Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be an overview on how to design your own articulating snake for 3D printing using Tinkercad's code blocks. The reason why I am using code blocks is because our design will have a lot of tight tolerances, and using code blocks I can give you very precise instructions. For this project, we will be primarily adding and manipulating objects using code blocks. We will be learning how to add objects by dragging them in from the Shapes tab, and then modifying them using commands found in the Modify tab. More specifically, we will be learning how to move objects by setting precise coordinates for them. We will also be learning how to rotate objects, how to change the direction that they rotate in, as well as changing the degree of rotation. We will also be learning how to change the size of objects by using the Scale command. We will also be using the Create Group command in two different ways. The first will be adding multiple objects together to create one solid object, and we will also be learning how to create objects with hole shapes in order to remove parts of those objects. Last, we will be using the Copy command in order to save ourselves some time and effort. After you have finished these videos and made your own snake, I recommend that you try modifying it. Some ideas for modifications might be adding horns to your snake, adding a tongue, or adding your name to the body of the snake. All of these can be done with the same commands that we learned how to use in the videos. Finally, as an alternative, you could try to challenge yourself. Instead of following my step-by-step tutorials, you can simply try to observe my design and then replicate it. This is a very interesting challenge, and you may come up with ways that are better than mine, in fact. You can attempt to duplicate this design using either code blocks or 3D design. However, if you choose to use 3D design, you will also need to know how to change the scaling of our snap grid so you can use more precise movements. And I also think that it is useful to know how to use the Align tool so that you can line things up precisely. In terms of resources for this lesson, you must have a computer with internet access. In addition to this, you will have to make a Tinkercad account so that you can make your own designs. Lastly, I would strongly recommend that you have a mouse. Having a mouse will allow you to rotate your camera much more freely, and having a mouse with a mouse wheel will allow you to zoom in more precisely. This will allow you to move into a model and check very precise tolerances that will be required in this video. But if you don't have a mouse, using Tinkercad's code blocks is fine as well. Regardless, I hope you enjoy the lesson, and by the end of it, you are able to print out your own articulating snake. Thank you very much.